What is good, YouTube? My name is Monty, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm bringing you the best 6'8 build, aka my Jayson Tatum build. Now, this build can do it all, literally. I'm contact dunking on everything, finishing strong at the rim. I'm talking about knocking down shots from deep. I got deep bomber on this build for Tate, creating plays for my teammates. I'm clamping up on defense. You see it. And dominating on boards. I could do it all. If you want to play like a 6'8 superstar who can score at all 3 levels and lock up multiple positions, man, this build is for you. Now stick around because I'm going to walk you through everything. The finishing, the shooting, playmaking, defense, rebounding, physical, step by step, plus the best takeovers to make your player unstoppable, as well for cap breakers, because I done turned this build into something different. I also have 2 different versions of this build for your play style, so if you don't like one of them, you might like the next one. So stick around, drop a like on this video. Let's jump into the video. So for the first version of this build, this is for more of my people that like to play the 3 position or the 4 position in rec, or like to play big man. So this is for you. Now, for the position, we go small forward, 6'8 for the height. For the weight, you can go 210 or go 220. It's really up to you. For the wingspan, you can go 6'10 or 6'11 for them boards. All up to you. It's all about preference. Let's move on to the finishing. So for my close shot, I did end up going 75. My driving layup, I did go 85. So I do have float game and layup mixer on silver. For my driving dunk, I did go 86. You can go 87 for contacts, but I already knew for this build, I was just gonna cap break them anyway. So I did go 86. For my standing dunk, I did go 70. And my post control, I did go 65. Now, in that rim, you are gonna be very, very dominant on this build. I'm not gonna lie to you. Getting to that rim, you moving everybody out the way, especially with the layups. If you know how to use the layup meter, you're gonna be very nice on this build. Let's move on to the shooting. Now, shooting is very, very easy in this game, bro, once you find a jumper. For my mid-range, I did go 83. For my 3-pointer, I did go 83 as well. That way I get limitless. And for my free throw, I did go 70 because I am gonna be playing a little bit of rec. For cap breakers, you can cap break this 83 3-pointer to about an 86, 87. You can cap break your mid-range to a 90 as well, a 90 or 89, I do believe. So you do get a lot of the shooting badges. You get limitless, dead eye, shifty shooter, set shot specialist, and we get those extra attributes for the max +1s and max +2s on the badges. So these really can be gold and Hall of Fame badges at the end of the day. So none of this really matters, but all up to you. Let's move on to playmaking. So for the ball handle, I did go 81. I get handles for days and unpluckable on silver, ankle assassin on bronze right now, but with cap breakers, like I said, you could turn this badge into silver and get an 85 ball handle. Speed with ball, I did go 75, so I get lightning launch on silver. My pass accuracy, I put it on 71. If you want a higher pass, you could put it on 76. I found playing on a couple builds, that's kind of like the sweet spot, but 71 gets the job done for the 3 and the 4 position. So yeah, moving on to defense. So for my defense, I did go interior defense on 70. My perimeter defense is at 85. That way I can hold my own. I went 60 on the steal. That way I can still get interceptor. The way steals is set up on this game, you really don't get much unless you have a really, really high steal, like a 96 and above, even a 91. So I went 60. That way I can still get lanes. For my block, I did go 78. If you go any lower, you won't be able to get paint patroller. 78 block is perfect. Leave it at that. Leave it at that. All up to you though if you want to change it. Move on to the rebounding. Now you can get boards on this build. I get silver rebound chaser, so I got an 80 defensive rebound on this build and a 60 offensive. If you don't really like the rebounding, that's fine. You can cap break these to a 78 and an 85 to 90 rebound. Let's go into the physicals. Now here's where the build starts to get a little crazy. You go 85 speed, 83 agility, 73 strength. That way you not getting bullied. You do get immovable forcer, gold physical handles, physical finisher. Remember how I said on the finishing, you're gonna be very, very dominant. You can move players out the way. Doing layups, dunks, they're getting moved out the way. If they don't have strength on their build, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I did go 75 for my vertical. And these are the badges that you do end up getting. Like I said, with cap breakers and these max +1s, these badges that are bronze right now, you could turn them into Hall of Fame, gold. It really doesn't matter. This is an illusion. And you do come out with a pretty crazy name. I haven't seen a build with this name yet. So let's move on to my build for my shooters. Now, if you want to build that could play all gameplays, rec, 2s, 3s, play the 2 guard, play lockdown, this is for you. I went shooting guard, 6'8" for the height. I went 185 for the weight. If I could remake this, I would definitely go 190. Same for the wingspan. I went 6'9" for the wingspan. If I could remake it, I would go 6'10" or 6'11", just so I can get more steals. So for finishing, you're gonna pretty much be able to do everything. Contact dunks, crazy layup animations, even get a little bit of post scoring if you get a mismatch on you. Basically, you finishing at the rim like JT himself. So for the finishing, I did go 70 for my close shot. I did go 71 for my driving layup. You could go 75, up to you. I went 87, so I'm getting contact dunks off the rip for my driving dunk. 47 dunk on the standing, and 52 post control. Now, the badge lineup is pretty decent. Float game, aerial wizard, posterizer, and you can be able to post up in the paint. Let's move on to shooting. Now, this is where the build separates itself from everything else. With this, you're knocking down shots from anywhere. Step backs, from pull-ups to catch and shoots, you name it. The 3-ball, I went with a 93 ball on this build. I'm greening consistently. The shooting badges that you get on here is gold set shot specialist, silver dead eye, limitless, shifty shooter. With these badges, you can elevate the badges with max +1s, max +2s. You can get legend set shot specialist on this build. Now for my mid range, I did go with an 80. And with cap breakers, I can cap break this to an 85. For the free throw, I did go 70 for the free throw because I am gonna be playing a little bit of rec. Moving on to the playmaking. Now at 6'8", you can unlock a lot of top dribble moves. So you'll be moving like a big guard. You can combo up, get to your spot, and kick out the shooters when the defense collapses in. Now, this is exactly how Tatum creates offense. Not just scoring, gang. Not just scoring, but making plays for the team. For my pass accuracy, I did go 76. A lot of guards are going 71. It's decent enough, but 76 is that pocket for guards. I would go even 78 and above, but 76, I wouldn't go any lower. It's perfect. I get break starter, dimer, versatile, visionary, all on silver, and I could cap break these as well. For my ball handle, I did go with an 86 ball handle, so I do get every badge. As you can see, handles for days, unpluckable, ankle assassin, all on silver, and you can actually put ankle assassin on Hall of Fame. Gold handles for days when you upgrade, or Hall of Fame handles for days. Now with speed with ball, I did go 75. I don't really see much of a difference from 80 to 75, especially when I can't get gold lightning launch until about 83 ball handles. So I went with 75. It works just fine. Let's move on to the defense. Now with cap breakers, this really changed my build for real. Defense wins games, and this build clamps up. I mean to tell you, you could switch into guards, body up wings, contest shots, crash to the glass. You basically a two-way, but I keep telling y'all, this build ain't done yet. This is a 4-way. I can get boards too. We getting there though. Let's go to the interior. For my interior, I did go 65. Like I said, you can cap break this to a 78, 80 interior if you really want to turn this into a lock. For my perimeter, I did go 92, so I do get gold challenger, and I do get pick dodger on gold, gold on ball menace, Hall of Fame off-ball pest, and you can cap break this perimeter to a 95. I have mine on a 94 right now. You hear me? For the steal, I did go 79 on the steal. That way I do get all silver badges. Again, you can cap break these as well to an 84 steal or 85 steal and get gold interceptor, silver glove. I still get steals. Like I said, the steals on here is a little rough until they do a patch, but this does just fine, especially with the max +1s. As far as my block, I did go 68. I wish I would have went 74 on it just so I can get paint patroller, but that's okay. We got cap breakers, man. We can cap break it. It's fine. So 68 block. That's it for the defense. Now for rebounding, we did go 70 rebound on both sides. Offensive rebound, I went 70. Defensive rebound, I went 71. We do get rebound chaser and box out. Now, like I said again, for the max +1s, we could get these badges to gold and silver. Let's move on to the physicals. If I could remake this build on the physical side, I would go 88 speed. I really would, but I went 86. 80 agility. As you can see, look at those badges. Gold on ball minutes, gold pick dodger, gold slippery off ball, and as well as the strength, I did go 60. That way I get physical finisher and strong handles. That way they can't harass you on defense, even though they are. People just spam in the game. It's just what it is. But the way steals is set up, they're not going to get much of anything unless they have a high steal. For my vertical, I did go 75. And you can cap break these. I know you probably saying you can't get contact dunk shit. Cap break these. This is my cap breaking build. So if you know how to finesse the cap breakers like I do, you could turn this build into a demi. All right. Now for the badges, this is how we looking. Gold and silver badges. Gold and silver badges, and you do come out as a two-way 3-point slasher and no big weaknesses to report. If you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel for more. But until next time, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. I'm out. Peace.